Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So this video is going to be my transfer roundup for the second time this January, and it's got a lot to give. So I literally cannot thank you guys enough. I'm going to reach 7 likes on this video, hopefully. If you guys can help reach that, that would be insane. 7 likes is a target. But I've just hit 400 subscribers, okay, 2 or 3 days ago. 900 views on the Steel City Derby matchday experience, which is insane. It probably didn't get the likes that I was really wanting, but I can't complain too much at 900 views, can I? And a couple of subscribers from it as well. So if we could, you know, like the video this time, just improve it a little bit, that would be muchly appreciated. And yeah, let's get right into the video. So the first bit of transfer news is that we've signed 3 players, okay? So let's get into each player. I guess the first one is Ryan Leonard. Wilder has been wanting him since last summer, but we couldn't agree on a price. Wilder will probably go in for about what he's signing for, 700,000 in the region of that. But last summer he had a year on his contract. Now he's got 6 months. Southend would be knowing, you know, we've got to get rid of him, otherwise he'll go on a free. I reckon that's a bargain, to be honest, for a centre midfielder. As I just said, he's a centre mid. He can also fill in at right back. He's done that for Southend before, but he'll be predominantly a centre mid for us. And I guess if both right backs get injured, it's probably better than having Bash at right back. I'd love him to make his debut against Norwich away. I feel like Wilder probably knows that he needs to make changes, and I don't know whether he's going to start the game or come on off the bench. But either way, I'd be happy. And I already love him because, as you can see there, there's a Twitter post says butters. It's quite a funny one. I'm not sure if it would be the video or the picture, but it's just basically him saying that Wednesday fans over-celebrating a draw against a pub team. So this season he's got 25 appearances, 4 goals and 1 assist. So he's clearly not the most of, you know, I guess, impact players, I guess you could say, but he'll definitely attack for you, and he'll definitely help you bring goals, whether he's getting the goals, assists, or just contributing. So the next player that we've signed is Lee Evans. We signed him at the same time as the next player, James Wilson, but Lee Evans, it was on loan at Wigan, but we sold, but they recalled him. Oh my god, I can't even speak. Basically, it was on loan at Wigan from Wolves. Wolves have recalled him, and we've signed him for around 700,000. This season he's got 20 appearances, 1 goal, 7 assists. Okay, that was one of the biggest stats that I saw. It's 1 assist less than Duffy, and we know how productive Duffy is. He's more of a defensive midfielder than Leonard, so he'll sit back, probably open up defences with them long sort of balls, you know, through to Leon Clark and whatever striker it may be. I'd love him to play against Norwich, but I feel like he'd probably, I feel like Ryan Leonard is probably preferred at that centre mid if Wilder goes for one to start or come off the bench, you know. But he'll probably make his debut in the cup if he's not already cup tied. So there isn't a huge amount to say about him really, other than he enjoys to set up counter-attacks, and we've signed 750k. So the next player and last one that we've actually signed is James Wilson. So he's on loan from United, and he had an ACL injury last season, which is why he wasn't anyway. I didn't actually know that, but he's had previous spells at Derby and Brighton on loan, in which he wasn't amazing at either of them. He made his debut versus Wendy's, and I say they're promising signs, you know. He's got good acceleration, he's got good burst speed, I guess you could say, and he seems to be both footed, I can't speak today, so I guess we've got, I guess if he's sent for on the left or right, he can shoot with either foot. And from what I saw of him, he did have good finishing in the training, but I know that doesn't say too much, you know, training. But he's not shy of taking shots, you know. In the game, he took a couple of long shots, and they weren't amazing. But if you don't shoot, you don't score at the end of the day. And I'm expecting him to possibly start against Norwich. I can see that happening because Wilder's only sub was bringing him on against Wendy's, and I wouldn't be surprised if Donaldson drops out for Wilson. So the transfer rumours. So there's a few rumours I've got for you guys, okay? So Ricky Holmes, a player at Charlton, who you guys must know because he was linked with us in the summer as well. The arrival of him is pretty much imminent now. From what I've heard, you know, Carruthers is going the other way, which I don't mind because Carruthers I haven't really rated in this season, if I'm perfectly honest. In 23 appearances, though, he's got 6 goals and 6 assists. And if you look on YouTube, you can see some highlight videos, and he looks absolutely insane. He's just got a nice touch on him, and he's got a good free kick on him. You know, there was a couple at the Wendy's game where I just thought, why don't we have a free kick taker? Well, if we sign Holmes, we've certainly got one. So, as I said, Carruthers is going the other way. Probably a fee and Carruthers for Holmes. But I doubt the fee would be over 500k, to be honest, you know, if we're giving Carruthers to them. If it's on a permanent tenor, if it's on a loan just until the end of the season, it probably won't involve too much of a cut fee. So, the other rumours are that Ryan Kent was meant to be coming to us, but he ended up going on loan to Bristol City. I'm not sure how much truth was in that, or whether it was just a rumour. For all of the top side teams in the Championship, and Bristol City have ended up snapping him up. And the last rumour is a youngster called Charlie Scott at Manchester United. He's on a trial at us for the under-23s, and apparently we're meant to be getting him in on loan. So, he's a defensive midfielder, but he can also play centre-back. So they are the rumours for you guys on this transfer round at this time. So I'm hoping that we can land Holmes, hopefully you guys too, and possibly start against Norwich and replace Duffy, because Duffy, he seems knackered. He needs a couple of games on the bench just to refresh him mentally. As well as physically. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to drop a like. 7 is the target. If we've already hit it, just up it, you know. Can't hurt, can it? And also, make sure to watch the matchday experience that I did against Wendy's, and drop a like on it, share it, all that good stuff. So, like, subscribe, enjoy the rest of your day, and let's hope we sign Holmes.